Samuels. Yeah. So I was booming on YouTube. So she get me booming on YouTube. So one of the first thing they did, they got me for $20,000 of my YouTube check.
Because she moved the account over to her name.
Yep. And they had, they had a fake marriage certificate, like me and her were married.
Because that's how she reached out to me and told me she was your wife.
Had my wife tripping, baby. I ain't married to no other baby. What? No, man, I got the sweetest wife in the world, man. No, baby, that bitch lying.
She had your social security number. She had your credit report.
Yeah.
She was like, look at the car he driving. Look at the credit report. See the car. She was like, I know everything. And I was just like, why would his wife? Because, I've been married a long time. I would never put my husband out there like that.
No.
So, but, it's social media war.
And that was good. Yeah, I was putting that coffee on her. I was taking that souped up coffee to Atlanta, acting like it was my real meat. You know what I'm saying? It's natural Viagra I normally take when I want to impress a woman. So yeah, I'm showing
I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I'm showing up with that coffee, sweet and I done cut the dreads off to try to impress her. Cause in my mind, it's a rich man. I'm bragging about it. I done knocked a rich. And so
whole time she getting rich off you and other niggas like you.
Yeah. So she didn't just get me, shouted. They got some NFL rookies. They got some basketball players. But what happened? They ended up getting a lady who was in the real estate business, and that was the tip of the iceberg when they got her. She was an older black lady that they had got. But now me and her having sex, and the butler man is listening to all this. I don't know if I'm saying, man, is that her husband? But the way she treat him like he a butler, and he jumping as if he the butler. Man, they were running circles around me, but I'm new to the internet shit, and I'm thinking all this legitimate. Yeah, I'm thinking all this legitimate. So we having Thanksgiving dinner together in the name of I'm here for media training. And Ernesto would just come, sit back and check things out. And boy, they was ciphering me. Yeah, they was ciphering me.
So he would just come over and act like he was...
Yeah.
What would he look like? Because I heard he's like when you meet him, he's very...
He's a handsome old...
Very demure.
He's very demure. Very, legs crossed.
Yeah.
Very reserved.
Yeah.
And he's a handsome old looking nigga, so I can see how he can play on the young hoe. And I think at the time...
And the older women.
Yeah. And I think he was opening up like some type of barbershop at the time, a male kind of like grooming barbershop for men. He had it down to the T. Yeah, he had it down, and he wouldn't talk much. She did all the talking. He wouldn't talk much. But they gave me access to Shirley. She pull up, he driving the Bentleys, and Shirley and her friends in the back. So I'm saying, man, what kind of it is, mate? So
you met Shirley Strawberry?
Yes. At that house.
And he her, so he Erica, you Erica.
Yeah.
He Shirley Strawberry.
Yeah.
And they all you.
Rawly. Yeah, rawly. Like a motherfucker. Rawly.
This is crazy that you were at the center of this whole scam and I had no idea.
And I had no idea until I did the Young Jock Morning Show. And me and Shawty having this conversation on air, live. And I'm saying, nigga, that sound like the same bitch I was dealing with. So when we come off live, I show him a picture. He said, yeah, that's her. And then maybe 2 weeks after that, I got contacted by the detectives, say that they've been looking for me. Yeah.
Because they found maybe your information.
They found, she had all of my nonprofit information. So I was running, but when she met me, I was running my nonprofit, Hyped About Hype Youth Outreach. So she had all of my nonprofit paperwork. She had all of the letters and certificates from the Texas Juvenile Justice Department, because they was opening up other nonprofits in my name, stealing money. So they just wasn't getting me for my YouTube shit. They was going to open up other nonprofits. They was getting apartments in my name. They was opening businesses in my name. So yeah, they were doing some.
I don't see how she just got probation if she was the...
Because she's playing victim. Because they making him out to be like a monster predator. Because
like a mobster. Because he has obviously, from what I read, given his background, he's done this before.
Okay.
He's scammed before, 30 years prior. And so, but he's been out and he's been able to kind of test the waters. Apparently, he's a bigamist. He had a wife that he did not divorce. Shirley found out. So basically, him and Shirley were never really technically legally married if you're still married legally to another woman. It was so much that came out on YouTube, but you were the missing, like you kind of really, like the way that you saw it and it was elaborately broke down. I think this is the first time people are really kind of getting an insight into how this entire scam was going. Because I always said, as a wife, we know our husbands. We know who they fuck.
Goddamn right.
Where you been? What you smell like? We know everything. And the fact that Shirley Strawberry is trying to play like she didn't know, and I'm like, but you benefited. So a lot of the money that they stole from you went towards her lifestyle.
Yeah, and so Erica ended up playing like she was victimized by him, as if she was also a victim. But no, she was a co-conspirator because she would get upset because she slipped up and said, he's gonna be mad at me. He's gonna come in. He's calling me stupid motherfucker. Cause she tried to play on me like she got pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, she tried to play on me like she got pregnant.
She too old to get pregnant, ain't she?
Man, I know that.
I was like, Erica.
But they going to a prenatal place or wherever they going, taking pictures and sending this as if she's really pregnant. So she's trying to get me to think she's pregnant. But man, bitch, that ain't my baby.
So she was trying to pay, like, what, extort you to get
she's trying to extort me, yeah.
How much did she want to get rid of the non-existent baby?
She wanted to keep it. And then that was going to tie me down to sending money that I make to her. So they went and got another house with a pool in it. And So at one point in time, I thought it was mine. Then I had to think, man, I ain't been nothing in that bitch. That whole line. I was, man, I ain't been nothing in that hole.
So you put it somewhere else?
Yeah.
Well, how you know she didn't wipe it up and put it back inside?
They can get pregnant like that?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I ain't know motherfucker.
Yeah, now you know. Now you know.
So she was pressing too hard about money for them to be this millionaire in this house. So she would show me checks. So she had me thinking that her dad left them some money, and I'm sure he did. But for some reason, she couldn't cash these $20,000 checks, these $18,000 checks. So I'm thinking, okay, this is my little bitch. Here go $2,000. That $2,000 was going to him. So when I didn't give him no money, she started almost acting as she was afraid of that. So what you mean he calling you stupid? I thought you called him uncle. Y'all gotta be f***ing. She started showing fear of him, but she was working on behalf of him. I don't think he was physically abusive. I think he was more verbally abusive. Because she would say, man, he calling me stupid because I done got pregnant by you and he did. So she was more afraid of the verbal abuse that he was putting down on her. Because I never saw any bruises, never nothing, or anything like that.
So you think he was really verbally abusing her?
Yeah. His aura, you know, his aura said that. Yeah, his aura said
So he never really talked to you?
Mm-mm.
But he just allowed you to kind of see
he was
this lifestyle.
So they had a big old long table. So me and her would sit right here, and we eating on, like in the castle, man, they got gold plates, and so it's real lavish. She would sit right here, I'm sitting right here, and he would always sit at the end of the table and just cross his legs, and she would ask the questions. They had a whole little board as if I were going through the media training, so they had it set up like I was really going through media training. She would have a hairstylist. She would have one of the Love and Hip Hop hairstylists do her nails every Friday and they would shred $20 and put real $20 worth of shredded bills in her nails. That what made me think, man, he picking some money like a motherfucker. I'm coming back home bragging like a bitch. I got a bitch up her. And I damn near want to tell my wife, baby, I'll be back. I'm going to leave you for, I really want to do this. I'm thinking they got some money. And they were getting my money. Yeah, they were.
So she was shredding them $20 bills of your money and putting them in her nails.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a lot of use because I had so many women contact me saying that they sent money to Ernesto. Basically, he would, flirt with them. A couple of them had him on recording and he would flirt with them. Let me see your titties. Let me do this. Let me get 500. And it was something pertaining to like some RV company that he owned. So like basically he would fake like they were going to invest in these RV companies, but the company was really non-existent. There were no RVs. So yeah, anything he could tell them that he was going to help them with, and they would do it. A lot of them would know that he was married to Shirley and didn't care. A lot of them didn't know, but he ran scams on any and everybody.
Yeah, the handsome old that can talk good, and he talk. He spoke softly, kinda. But you got to think. I remember because I used to listen to Steve Harvey Morning Show every morning out of Dallas when he was in Dallas. When Shirley first met him, she was super excited about meeting this. And Steve didn't want him. They just ain't gonna let anybody into the circle. So Steve vetted him. They talked about it on the radio. He had to go through Steve to ultimately get the approval to get at Shirley.
But he said it didn't work like that.
Bullshit, man. If you can go back and listen to the archive.
That's why everybody had said that it was Steve that
he
pretty
vetted
much
him.
Introduced him.
He vetted him. 6 months after her and I meeting, I would hear them talking about trying to get Steve a private plane, a private jet. He was trying to get his own private jet. She took me to Miami to go get more Bentleys and more. I don't know what they was doing, but me and her went to Miami and stayed at this luxurious resort, and she disappeared for a day. She disappeared never called, didn't come back, no nothing. So I booked my flight back home. I said, man, I'm quit with that bitch. She must got another. So 2 weeks after that, that's when she called and said she was pregnant, but they playing on me. But they was coming down here scamming for cars. Scamming for the Turo cars.
How were they doing that?
I don't know. I don't know, because when she came back, when I came back, she had the titles to these salvage cars. I don't know what they was doing. I just know they had titles to these luxurious cars.
And this is the car that one of the cars that she probably pulled up to greet you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't
And she would go send me back home with a Lamborghini truck. Man, I would go drive the Lamborghini. Yeah, this was good.
You gonna drive it back from Atlanta to Texas?
To Texas, as thinking this is mine. They getting for me. I couldn't wait to get in that stolen motherfucker, not knowing it's stolen, and ride back home. Boy, this bitch done got me, because I'm thinking this bitch got money. I'm thinking they got money. Yeah. So,
how your wife feel? Because you do be like, you be outside. How your wife be feeling about you being outside like that? If I was your wife, I would cut your off.
Well, my wife know I ain't sleeping with everybody. She know what kind of she married. For the most part, I ain't no freaking. I ain't trying to everything. But man, I to get ahead. I was just trying.
You
to
almost the renter.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to.
And what happened?
I come when she was dancing on me, so there wasn't no need to fuck.
You came?
Hell yeah, wait, she that much. I could feel it. They were warm on through them jeans. Boy, we were hunching, and she would whisper, man, shit. I don't take much to turn it on. Yeah, I was excited.
I forgot you were old.
Man,
y'all ain't trying to please nobody.
No,
y'all trying to get pleased.
Yeah, man, you saw how she was grinding and thrusting, man, and she trying to feel the head of it, and it's stretching. It's stretching, and man, you saw what she was doing.
Well, she a Muslim now. You should have hit her before she converted.
I'm proud of her.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm proud of her. So we went out that night. So me and her went actually.
Oh, after that?
Yeah, we went out that night. We went to Playhouse.
Okay.
We kind of made out a little bit. Shannon Briggs looked over in the corner and said, "Yo, champ, get a room." But she was, you know, she was super drunk by the end. And
nobody knew about that you took her out.
Well, I don't kiss and tell, but now she Muslims and I can repent now. So we went to Playhouse. We had fun, made out in the corner, didn't have sex. Yeah, we were very much attracted to each other. It's the polarization that she was turned on by, the polarizing figure.
Cause she likes polarizing. She like polarizing figures. That's why you know she got a baby by who she got a baby by, and that's why she, you know, date who she dates. So
and she tried to handle me like a sucker till we got in that corner. Yeah, I ain't one of them kind of.
What happened when you got in the corner? What y'all did? What happened?
Well, she's sexually she's dominant. That's why she was able to get on. You know, most women aren't that dominant to do that, but she is. So a weak man would give in to that. Man, I ain't giving in now. That's why I laid back and put my hands up.
Because I was gonna say that's an easy charge now.
Well, I'm a player, so I know how to play. I'm a player, so and I ain't weak for.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to get me with conversation.
But you said you came though.
Man, that's because I was excited. Yeah, I done calmed off lap dancing before, going to the club, getting a 4-minute song, grinding on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you finna get my husband in trouble now.
He can't come off lap dance. I'm known to do that.
Look at Shay, like interview's over. talking too much.
No,
shit.
listen to me. You imagine going to go get a lap dance.
Okay.
And it's sitting up on your belly. And she grinding up and down on it. You can feel that warmness. You can feel the motherfucking panties getting wet. And y'all looking each other in the eyes. Man, shit, man, one more song, baby. Come on. Yeah, these 3-4 minute songs.
So you pay for lap dances?
I don't anymore. That's when I was in my young day because I know I come. So I don't do myself like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to be a gentleman. I'm going to throw the money in there. I ain't sticking my finger nowhere. So I'm in a strip club every night. That's why you don't hear no women saying nothing bad about me. I'm in a strip club almost every night, all over this country.
Ain't that how you got shot? Like you shot yourself in the leg in the strip club? Was I not supposed to say that? Would we cut that out?
Well, yeah. I accidentally shot myself in the leg in a strip club, but they ain't got no proof of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so now, so I don't have security. So I bought this gun.
Okay.
My wife bought me this credit card gun. And it's about the size of a credit card. So that's my little pocket rocket. And I normally sneak it in the clubs. Okay. So I go to the club, I see a bunch of just sitting in the VIP section with girls just looking at me. And I'm with a little female and my partner. So I'm saying, man, why do you just sitting there staring at me and they got girls over there? So I cock it. I pull it back. But it's a hair trigger gun. So, and it's a one-shot hair trigger, little 22. It got long range 22 bullets. So I normally have it in my right pocket because I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
But I know I'm gonna roll some weed up, so I put it in my left pocket.
Okay.
I sit down and get ready to roll that weed and say, God damn, the weed in this pocket. Boy, I reach in that pocket and my thumb hit the trigger. Pow! And everybody, the music is loud, but they heard it. Man, that motherfucker hit me. Now, I went into shock.
It wasn't close to your what?
No. It hit my leg right here. So it went in.
Oh.
Yeah. So it went in here.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah. So
it went in and went out.
Yeah, it went out. So
okay. Turn your chair back around. Get back in front of the mic. We gotta make sure we get that video.
So I'm an irresponsible gun owner at this time when this happened. So I'm saying, man, that bullet done went somewhere. I'm trying to make sure ain't nobody got hit. So I look around, and my body went into shock.
Because you were losing blood, obviously. Yeah.
So I look at my partner and say, I think I shot myself. But I don't want nobody to know because I'm embarrassed. So I sit for about a minute, and I go to feeling that blood running down that mother. I gotta go, nigga. Cause I know that leg. I know some people done died from leg shots.
Yeah.
So I rushed to the hospital.
Especially if you hit a vein, a major vein.
Yeah. I rushed myself to the hospital.
And you was good. They was able to.
Yeah.
Okay. You left the next day.
That day. Because now they want to know who shot you. Now the police with me. Yeah, and now I got to admit that I shot myself. But I can't tell these people I shot myself in the club because it's against the law to take a gun.
You can say it was somebody else's gun.
Well, it was a skit. It was a skit.
Yeah, it was a skit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you made it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever really talked. I mean, people have kind of known, but they didn't really know.
I wouldn't get no detail.
Yeah.
Because I want the internet to believe what they believe.
You do be with the internet a lot. Yeah, you really do.
Because the truth ain't the truth anymore. People don't want the truth. People want you to give them a truth. So the truth is what you can make people believe now.
The truth is perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
And perception is
it true
reality.
You sold pork to Muslims?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And I did that to my partners. Them old penitentiary ass going in there Christian, eating pork and coming back out hollering about I don't eat pork no more. I can taste pork, and if I eat pork, my blood. Okay. And then beef prices were going up during that time. So I'm going to the meat market buying beef. Motherfucker, that brisket that got up to $120.
Because you used to sell barbecue on the side of the road, right?
Yeah, well, at the Classic Lake. At the class. So we had so my old man Pops got a club he had for 15 years. It was a gambling shack after hours. So I sold barbecue, and that's how I would pay the kids to come clean up in the neighborhood. Yeah, so the city started with me. That's why they took my barbecue pit. But now,
but you were selling pork to Muslims.
Yeah, in the middle of the night though. I wasn't catching the good Muslims. I wasn't selling pork in the daytime. I only sold it them coming to the club, hollering "Assalamu alaikum." I sold it to the Muslim that party. Them. That's why I don't feel bad. The bullshit ass nigga. Yeah, bullshit ass nigga.
That's supposed to be in the house. You supposed to pray. Your last prayer, you supposed to go to sleep.
There you go. Yeah, you ain't got no business out here, nigga.
I got you. I'm glad you got into comedy because when I was talking to your fake wife Erica, Ernesto mistress, She told me that they was trying to help you build a comedy tour.
They were.
Yeah, and so this is something that you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, even as a kid. I used to mimic Red Fox and Richard Pryor.
I could see that all over
and
you.
I was a mannish little mother from hanging around my uncles that were pimps and things. My granddad had a barbershop. So I was the kid who mimicked grown folks and get my ass tore up for, speaking like grown folks.
Yeah. I could see that, because the whole spirit on you.
Yeah, my mama
I saw a lot of your comedy shows and stuff like that, and they funny as hell.
And I was with Eric Young for a while.
Yeah, I know. He managing me now.
I know. I called him yesterday, told him, nigga, I want back in. You asked for it? Yeah, I want back in. Put me and Tasha on the show. I called him as soon as, matter of fact, he called me.
He did.
He called
shout
me.
Out to Eric.
Yeah, shout out to Eric. Man, good brother. He called me right after the jail situation just to check on me. And then,
that's good.
And then after
we was all calling. I was like, he locked up, and I was like, what animal is this? What the hell?
And I heard you say these are look like they some old charges.
That's what I said.
The owner. That's why. Cause my don't know you. My manager.
He was so rude to me. I was like, sir, I'm calling to get the story.
Everybody's scared of you, but he don't know who you is, so he just thinking you motherfucking bull.
No, I was trying. So I was like, listen, I'm going to put out what his manager said. His manager said it's old, so I'm going to put that out. And
I tried to fly him in so y'all can meet each other.
I was like, it got to be related the way he was talking shit. I said, yeah, he from Charleston team. I don't know, put out what the you want to put. I was like, sir.
And that's my childhood friend.
Lord Jesus. Well, bottoms up. Listen, I ain't had no heart. I said, he probably hit me when he get out.
Yeah, well, most people wouldn't expect you to do your due diligence, but they don't know you really do your due diligence.
I do.
They don't know that.
I get cussed out all the time doing my due diligence.
You really do your due diligence.
Yeah.
So because you go so depth with it.
People are.
There you go, man. Cause you had some shit on me, man.
I know.
I'm mad no more. But I don't give a damn about no credit. I don't put my credit score out there. Credit score.
So funny.
Yeah, but I'm mad no more.
My logistics manager, Jason, I'm gonna Charleston White done called and cuss you out. You want to talk to him? I said, not right now. Let him calm down. I get cussed out every day. People don't know that. Like, I swear to God.
Don't know you really
White 100 actually rolled past, recorded himself riding past my building here, talking about, this Pyru. I said, this Pyru, why you ain't come upstairs and have a glass of wine? You fat ass. Your ass still in the air online. That bitch, you mad?
On his belly.
On his belly.
With his toes pointing at the ground.
Up.
What in the bed with his toes down? Boy, nigga, everything go.
Wet 100.
Yeah. How you get everybody gay secrets?
That's what I'm saying. Only gay know everybody gay secrets.
Only gay
know everybody gay secrets. Because my gay friends put me on.
Because that's the first thing I said. Who trusting this with the gay vault? Who trusting? What gay person trusting this with the gay vault?
That part. I told that the next time you ride past, make sure you come on upstairs. Or tell me to come downstairs. I'm gonna let you do whatever the fuck you want to do in the police department right across the street. You know where the police department is, right there. They love a good big belly, fat ass
especially
to put in Broward County jail. He ain't been back here since.
On gang file, anyhow near gang members. So they go.
His cracker friend Adam 22 called me to come do a show.
He been
I
calling
dragged
up.
that so bad. He was like, I ain't tell Wack you was coming. I said, you should have told him.
I told him, only way I'm gonna do a Adam 22 show if Wack got to be there, so me and him look each other face to face.
He ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
Wack ain't gonna look in like
But come to Dallas though.
And them Pyrus, them gangs, they don't even with him like that.
I know.
I don't even know why he be hollering that.
He too gangster.
No.
He too gangster to be a real gangster. He too motherfucking gangster to be a real gangster.
He talk too much.
Yeah.
Like that, real gangsters don't talk too much.
But listen, I told my when I said, nah, homie, I said, if she made that call to you, and I told her this from jail, I said, nah, she wasn't being messy. Nah, she wasn't being, she was calling to get a real story to give up.
Yeah.
But I didn't know all the blogs had put it out there like it was some new charges.
No, I ain't put it out there until after I talked to you.
Because I lost the comedy show because they thought, white people don't play by dogs and cats.
No,
yeah, you can kill
don't.
a black baby all day long, but you hurt a cat, they go, so I had a comedy show pull.
Where? What city?
Tallahassee, Florida, family weekend.
You should have called Eric to fix that for you.
I did. I'm
at the Moon Club.
At the Moon Club.
Damn,
they pulled
bro,
me.
that's old school. I'm from Panama City, Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, them people was excited to see me.
I know they were.
Yeah.
I ain't even been through the Tallahassee yet. They cussing my ass out. How you ain't been to your hometown? I said, die in their hometown. I ain't trying to die yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nah, I I hit Eric up the other day, and I said, nah, man, when I get back from Detroit and Miami, I'm gonna call you so we can sit down and yeah, let's reconnect with this. Cause yeah, he had me set.
Yeah, he'll keep you booked and busy. He's about his business. I like that.
I love it.
And I don't play around about my business.
I had a manager that kind of was in the way of it. You know what I'm saying? Cause he was dealing with, even though he talked to me and him talked as brothers, but he dealt with her for the bookings and all of that. So that's kind of where everything went bad.
You talking about with Erica?
Nah, Erica wasn't my manager at the time.
Okay.
I went and got Juanita. That's when Juanita was my manager.
Oh, I think I spoke to Juanita a couple times too.
Yeah, you did.
You not with her no more? Y'all fell out too?
They was the one that posted my side chick.
Yeah, they gave me information on you too.
Yeah, they the one posting my side chick.
All your managers call me.
When they get mad. Because they make good money with me.
I think she was the one that called me. And she said that you were, the only money you had coming in at the time was the bail bonds ad.
Oh, that was Dr. O.
Now, damn, that was another manager?
All these my friends. All these were my friends, and I made them my managers. So after Erica...
You gotta stop making your friends your
That's
managers.
what I was... So after Erica, I ain't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? After Erica, man, I ain't trust nobody. And I didn't... Yeah, I ain't trust nobody. So it wasn't until Eric Young came along that I started having, because he has an agency that could kind of guide us.
Eric is he's legitimate.
Yeah, so he was able to give us some guidance and some structure. But I got a manager who ain't never managed before. And how Dr. O, all of them started trying to befriend my wife. So that's how they would, these my friends.
Yeah, Dr. O was the one that gave me the pictures of your wife. Because your wife wasn't posted nowhere. I think I exclusively...
My wife don't drink, she don't smoke, she don't go to
exclusively
clubs.
Posted her, and she was telling me that you was, she had gave me some videos of you cussing your wife out, calling her a fat bitch and bitch, let's go. And
yeah, in the mall. I ain't called...
It was in Walmart,
so,
actually.
No. We was at Northeast Mall Christmas shopping at Christmas time. And when I met my wife, I was a financially struggling single black father.
Okay.
Working with poor kids in the community. So how I met my wife, she would show up in my backpack school supplies and donate money. Her personality and who she was. When I first met her, I said, "Boy, I'm gonna marry you." She said, "Man, I ain't never getting married." And her family thought she was too successful, that she wasn't gonna ever get married at 51 years. She was 50 at the time. Now, let me see, she was late 40s because we finna be married 5 years. So she didn't think she would ever get married. And she said, "What about love?" Man, I ain't marrying for love. I'm marrying out of purpose. We're equally yoked. You compliment me as a man. Totally opposite of who I am. Raised by your father who's a preacher, so you understand a man. So my wife's family don't like me. Sister hate me, mama hate me, and they feel like I'm just using her for money.
I think Dr. O said her daughter can't stand you either.
No, can't stand
Until
me.
y'all got into a fight.
She hit me and I slapped the shit out of her. She slapped me, I slapped her back.
See how much family business I get on mother. He just confirmed, because I'm saying, no way he slapped that lady daughter.
Man, I was standing there.
You slapped your wife's daughter.
She shit me first. And my reaction, pop. That was my reaction. And she went back and she drove 20 minutes away and came back shooting. Bow! I called the police. A bitch, I'm saying that whole come back. Hell yeah, I called the police. I just didn't press charges. But when I met my wife, she saw the potential. Our first date, she took me to Denny's after Thanksgiving.
She took you out.
She took me to Denny's after Thanksgiving. And I didn't have the money to pay for it, and she slid me her card up under the table so wouldn't nobody see it. I moved to California, and I landed a job at a Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home. I landed my dream job working with kids. The Uber in the California expenses was killing me where I couldn't save no money. And my wife called one day, and I was sounding sad. She said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Man, I can't, man, because I don't want to ask no woman for no money, man, unless I'm trying to pimp on a bitch, but I can't do this woman." So she said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Man, I'm having a hard time." She said, "What are you?" I said, "I'm trying to buy this Honda, but it costs like $2,500. I ain't got nothing but $1,000. She Walmart to Walmart me $1,500. So my wife was, and we courting at the time. So when I moved back to Texas, I had started selling knockoff purses, polos, just trying to get me a little hustle.
You a real hood nigga.
Yeah, hell yeah. So I was going back and forth to Beverly Hills, flying back to Texas with the knockoffs on the plane. So my wife saw that. And then I started booking the LA, the gang banging to come to Texas to do like speaking engagements. So we making money off that. So my wife invested $20,000. Walked out the bank, gave me $20,000 cash to invest in what I was trying to do.
And so you sitting here is because of her.
Yeah. So I showed her that if she give me her money, that for one, I'm gonna take this money and go make some money. And I didn't the money off. So that's why she believed in me. Yeah.
How long y'all been married?
5 years in March.
Oh wow! And y'all been dating for how long?
We dated for 9 months before we got married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people would consider you a Dusty. What they call him online, like the
one she met me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm no different than Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm the acrimony. I'm the nigga in acrimony. Yeah, the nigga with all the bright ideas. Yeah. But yeah, I was Dusty, but boy, I was Dusty with a lot of potential.
So why can't you commit fully to her then?
I do commit fully, but I'm a man. I commit. I'm a committed man, but I'm a man with flaws.
Because you know, Dr. O had gave me your side that she was an OnlyFans star at the time. You was taking her down there to see when you was doing your interviews with Tony the Closer, another scammer.
Another scammer. Boy, they giving you all my motherfucking business, wouldn't you? My wife knew about her. She didn't accept it. I try to keep it separated, but when you got people like that, just put in, and she talking to my wife.
Oh.
Dr. O, she's befriending my wife.
Okay.
And she's making my wife think that me and her messing around. But Dr. O wanted to mess with me too. And
John, what is it about you that the ladies love? Is it that I'm married, so yeah.
I'm very charismatic and charming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very charismatic and charming.
Right. And what do you do for women that they make you want to, like, even though you're charismatic and charming, like, how do you make them, even though you're charismatic, like, how do you make them feel? Do you make them feel motivated? Do you make them feel, I mean, you had Brittany Renner just put her whole, she ain't had no panties on that day, did she?
Oh, man, you don't hear I talk in them interviews when I'm serious? So imagine when I'm getting serious in a conversation and without the character, the intellect, my mind, man, they fall in love with my mind, and I'm really a gentleman. If you make me mad, shut up. That's only when I'm mad. But man, when I ain't mad, But this what made me quit calling my wife because that's normally how I talk to all my women.
Okay.
My wife don't cuss, so it was.
Shaq, don't get any ideas. Okay.
So let me just say this. So I met my baby mama when she was in high school.
She's a white girl.
She's Hispanic. She Mexican.
Okay, because I was like, you got Latina kids. Yeah, so white, biracial.
Yeah, so she's Mexican. She's a Spaniard. So I met her fresh out the boys' home. So I had just come home at 21. So I've been dealing with. I'm a strip club nigga. So I've been dealing with strippers. I've been with strippers. I've been trying to pimp and play. So I've been with hoes. I ain't really had no lady. I've been with women you can call with you too, and don't offend them. But here I done got with a woman that ain't never been called by a man. So because I'm financially, my insecurity is I know she make more than me. That's every black man.
That is very courageous of you to say online.
That was my insecurity.
Most would never admit that.
Man, when we get into an argument, I'm feeling insecure because she make more than me. Man, she got a Benz truck. She bought me a S550 Benz. She bought me a 750 Li. She in this big old house. Man, she was at that time she had just got so my wife went from running a daycare. She was modeling as a young person, went from running a daycare, doing taxes, and all of a sudden, I don't know if she was rebelling against her father or what, but she's a lady. She just all of a sudden went and got a hazmat license and started driving trucks. And at that time, she was driving for a company that does crude oil and gas. So she's making some good money.
Yeah, that's a risk-taking job.
Yeah, so she's making some good money. Man, one time she sat at the terminal and probably made $20,000 that week because she was just sitting at the terminal. So that's an insecurity, right, for a man. You can't run me because you make more money, but that's what I'm secretly dealing with. So anytime we had a disagreement, that was my way to belittle her, to make her become inferior. You better shut up talking to me. Got me fucked up, bitch, because I'm feeling inferior because she make more than me. And I know I ain't making no kind of money right now.
But she forgave you every time. Y'all are still together.
Still to this day. And so this what made me quit. Man, I called her a bitch and my daughter heard it. And when her and my daughter was going somewhere, just the aura that my daughter had to hear me say that to that lady in front of her, they both walked out the door with a different kind of energy that had me feeling like a piece of shit. But I don't want to feel inferior, so I'd rather feel like a piece of shit than deal with this inferiority complex. That's why most men will kick a woman's ass, because he's feeling inferior to her. He can't out-talk her, so she's saying words to broke ass, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that was my struggle as a man, coming into a relationship with nothing. I just left mama's house with the kids, moving into this big old house with this woman. So her family is saying, he gonna take you for your money, he gonna take you for your house. The best thing my wife did was put her house in her daughter's name, because Eric and them would go take the house just like they got Shawty's mama house. So that's how I found out.
So them scammers that you was f***ing with, Ernesto, them Shirley Strawberry's ex-husband, would have taken your wife's house if you had been attached to it, because they had all your information and her information.
Yeah. That was the smartest thing my wife did out of her prayer to God. So how I found out my wife did, and so this is what made me start, and I'm openly telling you this is what made me start cheating on my wife, because say, you listen, you know your wife put she put your house in your daughter's name.
But you helped pay for the house, right?
No. My wife's house is paid for when she married me.
Okay.
She been in this house 15 years long before I come along. She the first one on the block.
But if she died, the house they say it would naturally go to the spouse.
By me, yeah.
But the daughter owns the house, so she would inherit the house.
Yeah. Had she not done that, they would have took my wife's house.
Yeah. Like now go back to what you were saying.
So Erica was the one who told me, you know, your wife did that. So in my mind, man, why would she do that? You don't trust me? So that was the seed. But we was probably we wasn't even married a year and a half, 2 years then. I'm feeling inferior. I'm feeling inferior as a black man, moving into a black woman's house. She's successful. I'm coming from mama's house, struggling, trying to figure this shit out. Trying to figure it out. So I would secretly carry it with that. So when we went shopping at the mall, my wife had bought me, for my birthday or for Christmas, one of them, she bought me a rifle, this rifle I had wanted. So she said, babe, what you go get CJ? Now I'm on live when she asked me this. Babe, what you go get CJ? I said, shoot, babe, I'm gonna give him that rifle. She said, what, the rifle I bought you? No, you ain't. Can't tell me what I can do.
Stay in front of the mic now. I know you was replaying that shit.
So here comes the inferiority complex. And you done said this while I'm live? Man, you got me f***ed up. You can't, So that's what made me start showing out. So what she said was, and my wife don't talk back and say nothing to me. I said something. I said, all right now. Don't make me, don't get clowned in here. She said, all right, don't you get clowned. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. You got me f***ed up. So yeah, we went home and argued. She called the preacher, cause this the car she done bought for me. Get out. No, I'm not getting out of my car. You bought me this car, but in my mind I'm saying, your car. Get out. She ain't getting out cause she want to talk. So she called the preacher. Bishop Eli, punk ass. She called Bishop Eli. Bishop, I said, you can't call no motherfucking another man on me. I don't give a preacher can't, man, he better not say a thing about what we doing. Well, the preacher told my wife if she just pay a little bit more tithes, I think I can get him to stop cheating. The Lord to get him to stop cheating. I quit that too. Chad, nigga telling my wife to pay some more tithes and go get me to stop cheating. So everybody playing at her for money. Family, everybody. I ain't playing at her for money. I appreciate her for the kind of woman she is. I just don't know how to appreciate her. I ain't never had a woman like this.
You ain't never said none of this publicly either.
Who I'm gonna talk to about this publicly?
Yeah, you do talk to a lot of motherfuckers that are clout chasers and shit.
Who I'm gonna talk to about
They don't like to have real conversations out here like that, yeah.
So it made me reflect. When my second date with my wife, she brought me to her house. And me and my wife didn't have sex till we were married. So we did it the right way. And we did it the right way. So I remember the second date was at her house and she showed me the movie Acrimony. I'm that in Acrimony, failing at everything I do, but I got all these bright ideas and ain't none of them work. And then boom, it hit. Her fear was, it's gonna hit and I'm gonna leave her. Man, I ain't gonna never leave you. Nah, man, I ain't gonna never leave you.
She saw past all that.
Yeah. Cause she see the man. She saw the man when he was meek and humble, working with kids, the dreads trying to grow, but he got a bald spot in the middle. Yeah, she. I'm
picturing the dreads and the bald spot in the middle. Is it a solid bald spot? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What's your wife's first name? I forgot.
Sean.
Miss Sean, I do want to apologize to you as well too, because I shouldn't have exposed you like that either. At the time that I